Dan Burns worldy header last night.
Oh, curling header.
How do you do a curling?
Mate, he's Airbnb.
He's probably about 13 yards out. Long swinging ball from the right. He's right at the back post, completely unmarked, but quite far away.
He's finessed it.
He's finessed it. Top bins with his head.
Shot at it.
I got a notification on YouTube, and I was like, "That is the shittest thing I've ever seen." It was just titled. I just had like a YouTube notification. It's like "Bend it like Dan Burn." I was like, "No one is ever going to use
Dan Burn in hell.
Dan Burn in hell, man."
Bend it like Dan Burn.
If you haven't seen our Halloween special already, go and check it out.
Go watch it. It's a good one.
Or just watch the short because it's on there if you don't want it.
Yeah. If you can't be honest.
You can't be asked to sit for
if
an
you've got
hour of
shit
Halloween.
attention span, watch the short.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Beer Belly Ballers podcast. A1, Danny, Jay, Smeed, no Cam today. I don't know why he's not here.
Work do.
Work. Black Country night.
Yeah, he's got Black Country night.
Who has a work do in November?
Yeah,
I don't think it's a work do. I think it's just a work gathering.
Work social.
Oh.
He's having orange chips and
Orange chips are elite.
Holden's beer.
Holden's
olive
beer not
chips?
so elite.
Orange chips are like fire for like, I don't know, 10.
Nah.
Then I feel
We're
like
talking about they're all good.
Nah,
Nah,
it makes
they're
my
good.
skin grim, man.
Nah, if you've
man.
got,
Good, man.
I feel
They're
like
good.
thing is you do get shit orange chips.
No,
Like you can get them and they're like this
Just
is
grease.
literally just grease.
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
do get them when it's just a little bit
Proper
of
orange chips.
light orange batter.
I'll go for a half and half mix if I can. Healthy.
Nah, if they do orange chips, I'm having full orange chips.
And me.
You're,
Do you know, I haven't had orange chips in
go
years,
hard
so-
or go
to be
home
fair,
guy.
I'm an orange man through and through.
Yeah,
I never go.
Other than when it
Chicken.
comes to Wolves, and then I'm blue and white.
you're a Luton fan.
They're not
Yeah.
really orange, are they, Wolves?
They are orange. Anyone that says that
pretty
Wolves is
orange.
gold.
Nah, it's gold.
It's not
It's not
orange,
orange,
is it?
Gold?
Luton's orange. Wolves is gold.
That's not gold, that's yellow.
Blackpool's orange.
That's
Fuck Luton.
That's not orange.
That's gold?
It's gold. It's
gold.
gold. It's gold.
It's not shiny, is it?
Oh,
Got a
gold.
Rolex that colour, I'd be like, looks
Yeah, but
like...
it's not orange. It's more yellow than orange.
I think the next 2-3 games will be pass the pot and no return.
Yeah.
On the like kind of trajectory they're on, they're on to beat Derby's record. So then
I would crease so much.
it would be hilarious. The thing is, though, I actually do want Wolves in the Premier League because I want the rivalry with Villa. I want Midlands teams, but at the same time, you've got to kind of laugh when like other teams in your area stinking the gaff out.
Why
'cause
don't
it is
you
funny.
just get relegated with them, and then we can all be in the Championship?
I like European football.
Nah.
Okay.
Ditch European football. For
How
the
about
championship.
get relegated and win the FA Cup?
You can best
Go
of
on.
both worlds.
We're out the FA Cup.
Oh. Oh.
Well, not yet.
Okay.
You know, ain't
Get
it yet?
relegated
Oh no, we're out
and
the
win the
Carabao.
Europa League.
Yeah, you're out the Carabao.
You could do that.
Yeah, we'll win the. I would win the Europa if it meant we. Oh, I don't know. Actually,
Imagine playing
'cause that
Champions
sucks
League,
financially.
Champions League football in the Championship.
Yeah, win the Europa and get relegated.
Yeah, but that didn't.
Yeah, but like that sound. I would want that to have that moment, but then would that not just put the club into turmoil? You lose every player.
Can
you
you
lose
can you
Yeah,
reject
but-
the Champions League?
No,
Like,
no,
if you qualify,
no.
can you be like, oh, we can't actually afford to do this?
Mate, what do you mean? Like,
Can't
the
afford to
money
pay
you
money.
get from the
Insane.
Champions
So.
League is insane.
because we didn't.
Get like 100 million for qualifying.
Weren't
like,
Blues
through-
playing in the Europa League in the Championship after they won the League Cup?
Wigan.
Wigan.
Well, Wigan did.
No,
Wigan,
Wigan
they
won,
won the FA Cup. Didn't
Yeah,
they?
but
Wigan were in the qualifying.
Oh, that's
rounds,
the thing.
think.
I don't think they ever actually got to it, but
Yeah.
I'm sure Blues were played Europa League when they were in the Championship.
I remember them in the Europa League.
So I'm pretty sure Chris Wood scored for him.
We talked about this
Yeah.
on pod.
Oh, yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
You missed the West Midlands episode last week.
Oh.
We did West Midlands five-a-side.
Oh, I won.
Oh no, we
all won.
Football won.
Football won.
Football was the
Fle-
real.
Football's
West-
a real winner.
Orange chips won.
Yeah.
Pass me an orange chip, Daddy. Let's
Anyway.
have a beer.
Speaking of chips,
Speaking of chips, we've
Oh.
got Chippy Tea.
Cole
That
Palmer's
is cool,
favourite
can.
tea.
Chippy Tea House Lager, it's Hazy Days Bottle Shop, which is in Whitley Bay. And the art is a seagull with a bucket hat and a chip, but he's like having it like it's a cig.
class.
I right.
That's pretty cool.
It's cool,
class.
That
So,
at the moment
think-
is ice cold for the can.
Ice cold can. It's a really nice like little beer shop right on the seafront. Like can sit there having a beer and see the sea.
Have you had that before?
This beer, no.
No.
Whilst we're pouring this out, I've got a story of seagulls. When we were in Portugal.
That was supposed to be a seagull.
So
Horrible noise.
what's the first thing you do if you're going to the beach when you're abroad?
Have a piss in the sea.
No, you buy paprika lays.
No.
So
Valid.
we got a bag of paprika lays. Me and Ash went for a dip in the sea, and then by the time we got back,
It's grand.
they'd
Opened them.
mate, we had them in a bag, but obviously hadn't like zipped it fully. They'd been through the bag, ripped it out, ripped the whole bag of paprika lays out, scranned them, and the group of locals behind us were laughing at us when we came back and realised what had happened.
Did you not see him doing it?
No, we were in the sea.
How far
No.
away was the sea?
Well, far enough to not realise that seagulls were attacking
That's
our
quite
food.
far to not be able
Yeah.
to see your
Oh,
stuff.
Western
But
Superman.
you're not like going to be like
Check, like,
locked
looking
in
over
on
the-
your fucking
Oh,
legs.
Yeah.
I'd be pranging that someone's going to nick my stuff.
Yeah.
man.
Nah, you can't be like that when you're on
Nah.
the beach. You got to chill out.
It's,
Yeah, but that's where all the robbing gets done. And
I don't know anyone who's ever had their shit robbed off a beach.
I knew something happened when we were walking back to where our like umbrella and our bags were, and all you could see was like little seagull footprints scattered everywhere around. I was like, oh shit!
It's been
And then I looked in my bag and was like, where's the paprika lays?
Did you ever see that
God.
video when it came out quite a few years ago? It was they got loads of like Pringles and covered them in laxatives and just chucked them. And then
Like at
Shit
school,
in
wasn't
there.
it? Yeah.
It was. Now I think it was on a beach, and then
It
like
was,
they were
yeah.
just shitting over everybody.
Wasn't it Venice Beach in?
Yeah,
LA?
I think it was.
It was. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
As a couple of weeks ago, I was sat outside having lunch with a lad that I work with, and his wrap got nabbed by a seagull, like
Out of his hand?
at his hand.
Are you allowed to chin a seagull if it goes?
Oh,
you,
yeah.
No, but
If
I
you're
don't
holding
think you can
it,
though, because
but, like,
I saw a bloke punch one.
no, but you're allowed to like
On TikTok.
legally, you can like kill pigeons, crows, magpies.
but not seagulls.
I don't know.
It's not a swan. Swans the only ones you're not allowed to like strangle.
Yeah, they're owned by the king.
I know. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
Oh.
The seagulls are really bad at Brighton Beach. We had a picnic the once. They were just
know what else?
hovering over you. Like,
You know what
ready to
else is
take
owned
your
by the
shit.
king apart from? No,
Loads
not
of shit.
fucking apart from swans. Dolphins.
What?
He owns all the
Do we
dolphins.
get dolphins?
Yeah.
in,
Yeah,
in
you get
the
dolphins
loads
in
of
UK
dolphins.
waters. Yeah.
Only dolphins
only
with
ever
a British passport, though. He doesn't have the dolphins in like Miami.
As soon as they come into UK waters, they're his. I don't know.
That's
Do they know
bullshit.
that? They
no,
don't know
it's
that.
just he's just
Don't fuck
yeah,
with the dolphins.
Yeah,
or
just
the
don't fuck with
king will have
dolphins.
ya.
Yeah.
How
Should-
can you claim?
should we try the
dolphins?
Seagull beer?
He owns all.
Well, swans is fair enough. They live in land,
swans,
but like dolphins are in the sea.
Oh, that's pleasant.
It's pleasant.
Quite crisp.
I
A
quite
little,
like
bit of, a little bit of fruitiness.
What's the percentage? on
It's
that?
a bit IPA-ish, but not enough IPA-ish
Well,
to
it's a
make me not
hazy
like it.
IPA.
Yeah,
Was-
but
Was
it's
it a
4 point-
lager?
No, it's a
It's a
lager. 4.1%.
It's a lager. I think that's a nice.
I like
it's,
it.
It's
I'm
a,
not getting lager
Ooh.
vibes.
No, well, I think it's
like
not.
that.
It's not very
I think it's the haziness,
like-
isn't it?
particularly yeasty, or there isn't any maltiness to it at
yeah.
all. It's just crisp and
Mate,
it's
that's
all.
nice.
Do you know what? It's almost like a like an Asian beer.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Like the like a
It's-
Cobra or a
Yeah,
Kingfisher.
it
or a-
does have a bit of like that kind of hint to it.
But it's light and it's drinkable and it's weak.
The only thing I'm not getting is anything to do with chips or tea.
I
Were you
think it's
expecting
just
like salt and vinegar?
Yeah.
No, I was
Tastes like
expecting like I
acid.
don't know, like a little fishy aftertaste or something.
like scampi
Mm,
fries.
Yeah.
yeah,
We've already had fish beer.
yeah, that mussel.
yeah, it
then
was
when it
nice.
made shellfish
Was
or
it
whatever.
mussel?
Oyster,
Oyster
beer.
beer.
Oyster beer, that was
Oyster beer, no.
I think that's banging.
I liked it.
I think that's really nice.
And
No,
the can,
that
and the
could-
can's class.
That
so-
could be
Yeah.
an ice cold.
Ice cold.
Mate, you could drink that all day.
Yeah.
That is a
Yeah.
barbecue beer if I've ever seen
Yeah.
one.
I'll bring in the t-shirt that I got from the same place as well because it's a class
That's
t-shirt.
sick.
It's like him floating in the sea with his, and he's just smoking his chip.
I think we've
Oh,
got
I'm not gonna
back-to-back ice colds.
Yeah, we're on a run now, you know.
cold.
That's fucking nice, that is.
Decent beer.
Lovely beer. Right, so the premise of today's episode is how to fix a football club. I'm kind of basing this on obviously Sheffield Wednesday are having some fucking
Yeah,
rough
problemos.
times at the moment, but we're gonna kind of look at it a bit like that. So imagine your club, it's failing. The chairman's been chased out the club.
Mm.
the fans buy the club,
Yeah.
and they elect you as the new chairman of the club.
That's going to be a disaster.
I don't know.
Nah.
Nah, come on. I think
You know what you
I
want.
think having a real fan at the head of a football club probably could do all right.
The only
Apart
problem
from
is,
that, I guess you've got to have some level of business acumen.
and
but-
as well, an idea of how much things are. Because
Yeah,
otherwise you'd be like,
yeah.
oh, we'll just get that because we want
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the first, what is, you're in that office, what's the first thing you do? First thing that comes to mind?
What change do you make?
No, not necessarily a change, but like, you know, you're in the chairman's office, you're like, because for me, if I became the chairman of a club, empty stadium, I'm just knee sliding to the corner flag just to do it. It's completely irrelevant.
We're
No,
going on that level.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
right,
this
okay.
is just like a silly starting one.
I'd probably
Okay.
test every seat to see which seat's the best view, and then make that
Every
nice
seat.
Fuck me, I'd
Fucking
take
20 odd
forever.
thousand seats.
No, you just like walk past them all and just have a look. Like, next, you know, like you don't want to be either end.
Yeah,
like,
but when you're in one end, do you really need to test 27k to 28k? Like,
Yeah.
they're going to be the
Is
same
there,
as
is, there any
you.
point, is there any point
Nah.
You test all 30,000 seats.
Do you start Row Z as well? The
24
worst.
at West Brom.
this seat might be different to this seat. Oh, that's such a better
So,
view.
It could be. You're trying to find the perfect seat.
I think I'd get like a load of footballs. I'd just be playing crossbar challenge.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a good idea. Why
yeah.
didn't I think about that?
Or the one that they do at like half time where you're on the edge of the 18-yard and you've got to try and land it perfectly on the
centre
penalty.
circle.
On the centre circle.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
I'd need a shitload of balls.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'd get Boilerman in goal and just take loads of shots at Boilerman.
So
the thing is, you're the
But
owner, you've got unlimited balls.
Yeah.
yeah, true.
But no, it's however many your budget is, you've just got
I'd make an extra budget.
Spend the
for
entire
balls.
budget on balls.
All right, that's the first thing
That's
we do.
1 million balls.
More balls.
I know that's gonna get down well. So I think you obviously looking at the business side of it, you've got a couple of options and which way you go in terms of like what you're prioritising. Are you going in for like the like just good value for money transfers, you know, maybe the older players, or you're gonna go, you know, let the young kids have a chance? Because I think it was like the other day, Sheffield Wednesday had about 10 teenagers on the pitch at the same time.
Are we going off basically like whatever club this is? It's in the
Yeah,
exact
I
same
think so. It's-
situation as Sheffield.
Yeah,
Wednesday
pretty
right
much.
now.
Oh, so like we're not doing it. West Brom are in the Championship, Luton are in League One, Villa are in the Premier League.
No, it's a
So
bit
it doesn't
different.
work.
to
That's what I mean,
the
that's-
though, innit?
I
Yeah.
think you go from like
You just said
let's say we
you
or
are
university.
in Sheffield's
yeah.
position, yeah.
I think
our club is Sheffield.
I think you need to try and save as much money as possible, really.
Mm.
So you would have to go for low budget players and then try and
I think the-
develop your youth
Yeah.
team.
yeah, I think the first thing you'd realistically do is look at the wage bill.
And that's
Yeah.
where the
Yeah.
academy
Yeah.
players coming
And-
up, because you
and-
might
and-
bring them up and they're
yeah.
on like $2,000 a week. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
you'd go, okay, whose contracts are expiring soon, and out of those, who's earning too much, and you let them go.
Yeah, I think it's
It's
like
hard, it's an
it's
impossible situation.
it's like
to be
any
in for
club
Yeah.
though. You need that balance of like of them senior players that are towards the end of their career that kind of know how to steady the ship, but then you
Yeah.
need like the young hunger to kind of come through to be like,
Mm.
I want to fight and I want to be the person that makes a difference for the team.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
So talking about that, you know, get those old heads in. That you've got the opportunity. There's a player that's either just retired or it's like at the end of their career. But just imagine they're from your hometown that your club's from.
yeah.
Who are you bringing back? Like, you know how Santi Cazorla went back to his boyhood
Yeah.
club. What player are you thinking end of their career? Just imagine they came from your city.
What, so
So-
I can think of any player?
Yeah,
Well,
no, but
you can't
not
have Ronaldo.
not
So
not
can I
Messi
say
or
Messi?
Ronaldo, but like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Well, Luton have sort of done that in getting Jack
Wilshere
Wilshere
at
as
the wheel.
manager.
Mm.
Yeah.
But did he ever actually play for you?
No, he
He was
was
just academy, wasn't he?
very, very early years.
when did he go to Arsenal? He
When
must have made his debut at Arsenal when he was like 18 or something.
It was
No, he was like
16,
16,
yeah.
It's in the Champions League as well. He
yeah.
was playing like well young, man.
He was 16 when he made his debut at Arsenal. I think he left Luton's academy at 9 or 10.
So he's hardly fucking Luton through and through.
No,
is he
no. But there's
You've got a
there's
bit of
You've still
there's
got
a
an affinity
connection.
for it. Yeah.
There's a connection, and he's from that kind of area.
Yeah.
Is where he grew up. So,
manager-wise, Sam Allardyce would be a great person to bring in for West Brom.
The thing is,
Literally from the Midlands.
you have had him.
yeah,
as
man,
manager.
We've had
Yeah,
it's
but like,
awful.
he was, but I feel he'd keep a championship club up.
I don't know.
100%.
I don't know
think-
nowadays.
I don't think Sam
The
Allardyce.
game's
Championship's
evolved.
So fucking
The game's evolved.
I don't think Sam Allardyce as well would do you a deal on being cheap. I feel like Sam Allardyce now, he's at that age where it's like, I'm only going to take a job if it's
I'm
stupid
passionate.
money.
Yeah.
Like, if I was to pick, I say this is in like a few years' time, like a James Milner would be ideal for Villa. Like, literally, he could be like 42 and he'd still be able to do a job, play like 45 minutes every game or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, play the fucking full 90,
Well,
and
he-
he put a shift
probably
in.
But the thing is,
he'd cover
he's
the
like,
most ground on the pitch.
he's like a
Freak of
freak of
nature.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is.
he's like, I didn't actually see the trademark sort of post, but until like a year or two ago, he was still winning all the fitness tests, wasn't he, against like all the
I
youngsters
just
at
think
like
it's meant
39.
to have that level of longevity with so few injuries,
It's all
and
about
be
how much
like
you look
a
after
bang-on
yourself.
Premier League starter from the age of. Because when did he first start for Leeds? He was like
Oh, he was
18,
16.
19.
No, he's
was he?
16. He's
That's insane.
He'll break.
He's been playing since the
He'll break
90s.
Barry's record this
Yeah,
year.
100%.
yeah.
He's only like about 10 games off.
But I think he'll
so-
he'll still play next year as well. I
He
can't
probably
see
will,
him
yeah.
retiring.
I
No.
think he's got a good another season on top of that. Then it depends if he wants to drop again, if he wants to go to like a newly promoted side to kind of carry on playing, or if he's just going to be like, I'll call it a day. I've literally.
I
won
could see him
everything I
going
need
to the championship, playing for like a few more years.
This is a question. I know we're going
Yeah.
a bit off topic. Which young player at the moment could you see going on to beat
Be like,
Milner's record
Ooh.
that's hard.
in the Premier League?
Like, who's really
Who's young
hungry?
and playing a lot of games at the moment? Foden,
Foden could,
but he's in and out of the team
Yeah.
No,
because
no.
that pep roulette
yeah.
squad rotation. You know what I mean?
I also feel like to be that kind of player, you can't be at a top club because like
You say
I
that.
don't
but
know,
Milner was
man.
at Liverpool.
Milner was
No,
Yeah,
but
but
he was
late in
young.
his career,
No, but he was
yeah.
at Villa when Villa were good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, but what I'm saying, he wasn't like a product of like if you're saying like Foden as your example, where he comes from the academy and then he's in that.
But the-
I
Sort
feel
of
as though it's
rotation.
different now as well, though, because they're playing so many games.
You do play a lot more
Are they
games.
going to be
No,
able
but-
to keep
No,
it
but
up?
you say that, but then like the level of professionalism and the science.
No, but
like,
yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
you look at how many injuries like teams are having now, all because of how many extra games they're playing.
A bit of like I think like you could get like a Haaland could go on and like have like a 800-900 goal career if he had like the kind of drive that Ronaldo did.
So I saw a statistic about this the other day. If Haaland
He's gotta score-
if Haaland wants to match Ronaldo's record at the moment, or as of like 2 weeks ago, he'd have to score 42 goals a season until he's 35.
I could see him doing that. Though.
I could, yeah, because
Yeah.
42 goals a
Yeah,
season.
but if
is
you
insane.
look at-
Telling it, yeah.
if you look at Ronaldo and Haaland, like at the same age, what Haaland is now,
No,
Haaland's
no.
got more career goals.
No, he's got
hasn't
way
he?
more.
Yeah, way
Ronaldo
more.
What- he
I
wasn't-
think Mbappe's got more
Yeah.
at this point in his career.
he started off as a winger, didn't he? He wasn't the goal scorer. I mean, he had goals in his locker, but he was a bit more flary.
Yeah.
Like he set up a lot more and was more of a ball carrier. And then
Yeah.
the further on into his career, he just
Yeah,
became.
I don't know.
It was in that period, wasn't it, when they won like 3 Champions Leagues in a row, where he was getting 50, 60 goals a calendar year,
Yeah.
like at least, and that just accelerated him.
There's a mad stat about Haaland as well. Like he's the only player ever to score in 5 consecutive Champions League games in a row for 3 different teams.
Fucking hell.
And he's
That's insane.
24,
Is
Yeah.
it the
25.
he's do you know what?
Younger than
I'd
us.
love to not like him, but I really like
I
him.
think
as
he's
well.
a really
He just-
likeable
He
guy.
just seems like a really nice guy.
Have you seen his YouTube channel?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it the
he
one where
goes
he
and-
dressed up as the
Yeah,
Joker.
No, I haven't seen that one. I seen when he's gone and like he's buying steak and milk.
Yeah.
And
I
he's-
saw that one too.
And he's got like that weird Yorkshire Norwegian
Yeah.
accent
Yeah.
next that just makes me laugh.
There's one where he's like in a shop and he's dressed as the Joker for Halloween, and some like local Mancunian
yeah.
like comes up and goes, "Are you the Man City boy?" And he was like, "Yeah, how could you tell?" And he was like, "Look at the height of you." Yeah, fair enough. Not even, "Are you Haaland? Are you that Man City boy?"
In answer to your question though, like,
Which
who's a week
now?
in week out starter that's under 20 really? That you
Under
can't,
20.
but or someone that you can't see
You've got
leaving.
to beat that record.
Yeah, someone that you can't see leaving the Premier either though.
Mm.
So they've probably got to be English, and they can't be that great either.
I don't know. Like people have ceilings, don't they? And would they carry on playing and like wanna? I think it's too hard to predict because
Because Foden would have been a bang on shout. Although I expect Foden's got some fucking Premier appearances.
Should I have a look to see who's closest to it now that's still playing?
Yeah,
what closest to Milner's record?
Yeah.
to Barry's. Let's get started.
Barry's record.
It's
Yeah.
Barry's.
The
reckon
Milner will
Fo-
break. Yeah.
I think I saw a thing. Foden's got 200 Prem games. He's only 25.
Yeah, but he could have way more because he started at like 17.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's like it doesn't.
he's not
I-
been exactly injury free either. Those,
No.
you know what I mean.
And I feel like a lot of injuries seem more common in modern football as well.
Yeah.
I think you play through them less, don't you?
Yeah, you just don't
Yeah.
firm it, do you? Like back in the day, they were like, you just crack on.
They are overprotected now, footballers. It's like as soon as you've got a slight little niggle, it's like, no, you're out for 2 weeks. We're not risking you.
I want that for my club, though.
Yeah, sometimes you wish you'd just fucking play through it. You'd be fine.
Depends.
Maybe that actually would build up a bit of strength in your muscles and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Depends
hard.
joints.
what the injury is. If,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
it's like if it's something on like your knee or your ankle, it's not worth risking weakening that if the recovery time is going to be so much more if you make it worse.
Yeah.
But if it's like an arm, and he gives a
yeah.
shit, and he looks made.
No, I'm struggling.
No, that's active players, isn't it?
Yeah, but I can't get the Premier League website to work.
Oh, well, that's use. It doesn't matter anyway.
Anyway.
Comment below if you know.
How much charging for a beer? And what beers you got?
Ooh. How many do we get to choose?
3.
3.
If the club's in trouble, I'd charge more and then hope that the fans would pay more because
Yeah.
they know we're in trouble.
But you pay a lot for a beer at the football anyway.
Do you know, I
I don't think it's that bad. It's only like 4 or 5 quid.
I think at the Villa it's like
Oh, it depends where you
six
go.
and a half
Yeah.
quid.
Yeah.
What beer is it at the Villa?
It's Guinness now.
Just Guinness.
You've got to have Guinness in.
You got to have,
yeah,
got to
gotta
have
have
Guinness
Guinness.
got to be the one.
Guinness is a fucking pain though,
Peretti.
unless you're serving it in cans.
I think you'd have to serve cans.
Nice draft. They just have them lined up like at the back, like Tottenham.
Yeah, true.
If I was, you gotta have Guinness as one, and then beer wise,
Carlin for the football fan.
You've got to have a cheap shitter like Carlin. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you
Yeah,
got to have Carlin.
for like an actual chairman
I don't
responsibility.
mind Carlin. I think it's underrated.
It is shit.
It's fucking awful, mate.
No, whatever.
I have.
You're on your own
I
on
will
that
tell
one.
you, I have had some okay Carlins.
I've had some banging Carlin.
I've never had a banging Carlin. I've never.
Tell you
gone
what,
far.
I've had several.
You-
No,
you
I've had
used to
3
love
or
Carlin
4
Premier.
awful Carlin.
Oh, no, Carlin Premier's banging.
Oh yeah, Carlin Premier is actually nice.
No,
Heineken Silver.
I'm not having it. Heineken
Carlsberg
Silver.
Export.
Oh no, Carlsberg's the worst one.
Carlsberg
Carlsberg's
Export.
Yeah.
Isn't
awful.
Carlsberg Export like 8%?
Nah, it's just like.
What am I
it's
thinking
just-
of?
No, there is a Carlsberg.
Carlsberg.
Carlsberg. There's like a variation. I can't speak.
What's it called?
Boofenboigers.
It's like the can, which is white and gold.
Yeah.
It's like their special brew.
White and gold, does-
Carlsberg Special or something.
Oh, I don't know.
That's not going in my line.
Anyway, I'm having Guinness, Carlin, and I'm having Star of Pramen.
That's going to cause loads of fights.
Yeah.
Carlsberg Special Brew.
Yeah, that
Is
makes
it?
sense. I would go for Estrella as my fancy
Estrella was my
lager.
second choice, yeah.
Mm.
No
I feel like you
cider.
get some. You might be more likely to get the Spanish players in on the cheap. If
Yeah,
you got the Estrella, you got the Estrella on draft.
So I think you go for a really cheap one like Carlin and then a premium one like Peroni.
Peroni
No,
at the football.
no,
Nah,
team.
no,
Peroni-
it's not
Peroni's
at
not
the
a football beer.
No, it's not a football beer.
That's
Do you know
Well,
what?
but Estrella is.
Mate,
Yeah, I've had Estrella.
I
Bit of
think
Spanish flair.
I think a Madri people love a Madri. Normal people love a
I
Madri.
don't like
but
a
Madri is just strong Carling. That's all it is.
I
If
think
you're a
Madrid's
if you're a
shite.
London club, you could have Camden
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
because they have.
Oh,
that,
Bavums.
Goodness.
Oh,
I was going to say, I think you've got to have an ale.
No, you can't. Not at the football.
What?
Logistically, you can't because
West Brom used to do bad.
Yeah, not a cask beer. You can't.
you can't have a
beer
cask
bottle.
beer at the football. If you're only serving people once a week, you can't have a cask beer.
Yeah, you could have keg ale.
No, but you get through
Keg-
like
keg
loads
ale's
of
not a
casks.
thing.
Like, think about how
No,
many people are in a
you can't
football
do
stadium.
keg
It's
ale.
not
Go
just like a
ship.
pub.
That's a keg ale.
Yeah, but who's having
Oh,
ghost ship?
shipyard.
Nah,
Dead
you
beer,
can't be
man.
doing that.
I can get away with a cask ale.
No, you can't, mate.
Nah, mate, you get through too much.
Mate, if a barrel's on, you've got to sell it within like 5 days, otherwise
And
it
you
goes
got-
bad.
Sell
But
it
you've
all
got
in
that
one
many.
day.
Yeah, you
Ah.
sell it all in one day. You've got that many people there.
But this kind of
Yeah,
Then
but
just
you-
give the leftovers to like the
Yeah, but you
local
won't do
pubs.
it. You
Support
won't do.
the community.
You won't get through every barrel, and then you'll have like half a barrel left, and that's got to go down the drain.
this
Well, no, you just pour it in the other barrel.
No, you can't.
you can't do that, mate.
The-
This
ruins
brings
the
me
other
on
barrel.
to like the next. So you're talking about you could have a cask ale if you had loads of events on at the club.
Oh, yeah,
So
like
what,
music.
not necessarily music things or like fundraisery things, or because it always baffles me that clubs don't do more stuff that isn't just the football being on when they've got that massive facility to do it.
But
I
what do you
think
have?
Villa have done a lot more recently.
Villa,
Yeah.
Villa are really good for it's because it's 44,000 plus or whatever. You've got the kind of space to bring
Yeah,
in
yeah,
like
yeah.
huge artists.
Mm.
If you are like Wednesday, for example,
Yeah.
which is what we're kind of using talking about today, I don't think that's quite the size to get the
Hillsborough's
draw.
like 30,000.
The Arctic Monkeys.
Arctic Monkeys
Arctic
did Coventry, didn't they? But
Yeah,
that's
but
bigger.
they're from Sheffield as well.
Yeah,
so I
they're
thought
from
about it.
Sheffield.
True.
That's a good shout. But I just mean, like, why don't... So if your club's away, why don't the club show the game at the ground and just have one
You get like,
standard? Because was it...
Then you can have cask ales on.
Didn't Chisholm go to... Didn't Plymouth get to, like, the playoffs and they had, like... They showed it
Yeah,
at the ground.
But
on a
they
massive
just
screen.
showed it in the Concord, didn't they?
Yeah, but then you
No,
got,
it was...
No,
they
no,
had, like, a
no,
massive
one-
screen
What
on
am
the
I thinking
pitch.
of that when they
no,
did that?
but then you've got the 3 o'clock blackout rule. So if your team's away at 3 o'clock, then you can't show it.
Fucking dodgy stick,
I,
that
I
bitch.
think it was an England game. They watched.
Okay, but do you know what I mean? Stuff like that, international break. Why don't clubs do that?
It would be good
Because
actually.
I'd go and watch an England game on the big screen.
if you had like a
at
cinema
stadium.
screen.
It depends what
I think
stadium. A
if
lot
you
of
could-
stadiums are out of town now, though, and they're in like the middle of a
Yeah,
fucking
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
estate.
go all the way to West Brom to watch an England game.
No,
Could
you'd
you
rather
drink
go to
it-
your local pub.
Yeah.
Could you
Yeah.
drink in the
Yeah,
stands?
good
That
point.
would
I
be
think,
good,
I think you would be
No,
able
but
to.
I'm talking like if your club, like you seen Sheffield spent like £500,000 in the club shop in the last 2 weeks or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the fans get behind the club. So if you started doing things like that when the club was in trouble, you're gonna see a response, aren't you?
Just I think it'd be sick in the summer months when they're not playing. You could have a massive cinema screen and have like an outdoor cinema in the stadium.
That'd be cool.
That would be good.
And then
Actually,
like you can have like you can put like the stuff on the pitch, and then like people can be sat on the floor as well.
Yeah.
bring a blanket.
Yeah,
I think like a beer festival would be a class one.
Ooh, yeah.
If it's like you open it up, you got loads of street food, loads of different beer vendors, and like I don't know, a percentage went to the club. That'd be another good one. But
That's
then
the
it's
thing,
like,
I don't know what.
are you going to get like pissed at people just wandering off around the stadium?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you'd have to put these.
No, I
in,
don't
wouldn't
know.
Or,
but-
also, again, to be a killjoy, also the summer is where they rip up the pitch and do loads of work to it and lay a new one.
Well,
Yeah,
no, you
every,
should-
every club does.
No, but like,
you? Not all the time.
I
No,
just
they do every
it
season.
surprises me.
No, because
that
they have concerts on them and stuff like that.
they just cover
Yeah,
them over.
they cover
mate.
them over.
Yeah, so we cover them over and then put a big cinema.
Yeah, but if you want to do that all summer, then when
Yeah.
when are you going to lay the new pitch?
no, not all summer.
Like a week before.
No, but you could just have it where like there's same in front of one of the end stands. There's you put the massive fuck off screen.
Yeah,
There's nothing to do
yeah,
with the pitch, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
But it just surprises me that clubs, especially like, they don't make use of this absolutely massive venue
Yeah.
that they have that's kitted out for
Yeah.
having thousands of people, whether it's the football or not.
That's why-
Is it worth the admin of them doing it?
well,
Well, that is
so,
the thing.
well, Tottenham have had the right idea because they spent all this money on a new stadium, and they not only have they got NFL games being played in there, but they're hosting concerts all throughout the summer.
Yeah.
So
They have the box in there.
they have the
do
boxing
like-
there, mate. They've got all sorts of shit going on, and that's the right way to
But
do
do you
a modern
have to have
stadium.
that 80,000 seaters?
No,
to do that? I don't think you
yeah.
do.
I think to a level.
Yeah.
I think it's a hard
They wouldn't.
sell.
They wouldn't host a concert at West Brom because it's only 24,000.
It's only
That's
24,000. you're not far from Birmingham. You go to the utility,
You'd,
which is
you'd host at the
10,000
utility.
10,000 less, but it's made for that. And then
Yeah.
one thing as well that you kind of don't really think about is how do they work the acoustics for that? I don't actually understand enough about it.
Yeah,
but,
and like it's like way more of a faff, I guess, than actually.
I
Being
got a
in an
stadium
arena.
for like residential areas as well. Still wouldn't be able to
noise
play
pollution,
music.
and all that
Exactly,
after 10
yeah,
o'clock
yeah.
and all that sort of
Oh,
stuff.
the council
Okay,
will be
maybe
all
I
over
was-
that going, no, you can't
Maybe
do
I was
that.
a bit,
You can't do that.
bit overzealous in thinking that football clubs could just do what the fuck they wanted.
Massive games of hide and seek.
How policed is
Have you
that?
been
Like,
watching the side bend recently? Or
Yeah.
I
something,
haven't,
mate?
to be fair, but that'd be cool.
What, just
You
hide
go-
and seek?
You
Right.
go to West Brom hide and seek free for all.
When I was a kid, yeah, it'd be fun.
To be fair,
That's you're asking to get
no, if they
kidnapped at
if they
something
had
like
like a hide and seek competition at a stadium and it was like, you know, someone wins a prize, I'd definitely be in on that.
that. Yeah, but how would you know?
How would you know what?
There's going to be like thousands of people playing. Who's going to remember? Oh, where's Jay?
It's like a you know, when you do like a half marathon or whatever, and you've got a chip in your vest. They just know
Yeah,
where
well,
you are.
once you've
Yeah.
been found, like you have to like.
You're searching with them
shot.
then.
and
Yeah,
it's,
you
it's
have
like,
to get
it's
shot.
like Squid Game, so like the winner gets the prize.
This sounds awful.
Mm. I reckon we're taking these clubs over and absolutely sinking them into.
I
the ground.
reckon they make like massive total wipeout courses in the summer.
Oh, that'd be sick if you had like a big assault course.
Yeah.
Anyone
Gosh.
else watch Total Wipeout going, mate, I'd fucking...
Oh,
It
do
is
you
I'd
know-
be all
busy,
over
isn't it?
that.
Do you know what they do?
I'd
that'd
be so
class.
shit.
Do you know what they do actually? I seen it at the when I was working at the Wolves. They do charity abseiling off the roof of the stadium.
Oh, I'd do that.
Why don't you just set up a high ropes course, like pinging between the
Zip
between the
line
stands
all the way
over
down.
the summer?
That'd be cool.
That would be mint. That would.
Yeah.
I mean, top of Kenilworth Road. It's not a really high altitude zip line, is it? Do you know what I
You
mean?
might
Yeah.
sprain
A
your
few
ankle
me-
if you fell.
a few meters up. Through the back of people's gardens and everything.
I'd be class. They said the other week, the roller coaster, just going along past people's back gardens.
What else?
I haven't actually got anything more written down. Oh dear.
How
What-
much time we got?
What else?
Loads.
Like half.
What else would we do
Oh,
if
we got
we're in
15.
charge of a football club? What would be like your first policy?
Oh,
Dressing room fines list.
Oh,
Or-
no.
or-
I think
Are they actually a real thing?
Yeah,
no, the
they
fine
are.
society. I mean,
Like, I know when
the
the
Gerrard
I
one
saw
was
the one in the
ridiculous.
Wolves changing room, and they had
Yeah,
like,
I
they
have
had like a
seen that,
whiteboard
actually.
like saying who owed the most money.
Does it all go into a kitty and then it all gets spunked and
And
one
their
night?
Christmas do, yeah.
Oh. Well, that's not going to do any good saving the club, is it then? I thought we could find the fuck out of the players, even though we're not paying their wages.
Yeah.
Shaft them.
Yeah, and they're not going to want to play.
No.
Be like, oh, one of the senior players has taken loads of snus. And you got to charge him.
I think you hold trials because there might be a diamond in the rough playing like lower league.
I don't know.
Don't reckon.
They probably do that anyway.
What do they do? Open trials? Is that a thing?
No, they have scouts.
Scouts just go to games.
Yeah, I
don't
know,
they?
but
Yeah.
like, do they have like?
I'm sure it happens.
They must have open trials.
I think
But how does anybody become a footballer if they don't have trials?
they do. They also have them for players who are free agents. There's like a free agents team that is run by the FA. But
Who do they play though?
Free
is it
agents
like they
versus
play
free
against
agents B.
reserves and stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, like
And under 23s
pl-
teams. And
players who are out of contracts that want to build up a bit of match fitness over the summer can sign up like with the FA and like they'll get coached by by people who are doing like their coaching badges with the FA or UEFA or whatever. Yeah, they play games against each other.
that's just mad though, because I don't quite. Obviously, friendly games work, but you're never actually playing competitive football.
No.
Although, no, you're competing for a contract, I guess, aren't you?
Yeah.
So maybe, yeah, you know.
Because I think it was a West Brom player that you let go, Swift. Swift was
Yeah.
playing in one.
Mm.
Oh, was it?
I don't know where he is now. What's happened to John Swift? His name was John
Where's he
Swift,
gone?
wasn't it?
Millwall? Was it Millwall?
I think he might have,
He's a
you
good
know.
player, you know.
Yeah, he's very solid.
He's good when he
championship
can be arsed.
Yeah, maybe that comes down to the manager though. And
player. I could
getting
see him at
something out of him.
Luton.
I'd take him at
Oh, he's
Luton.
at Portsmouth.
Yeah, yeah. I'd take him at Luton.
Up the Pompey.
West Brom, by the way, conceded another
95th
95th
minute
minute
goal.
Against Charlton.
How many is that now?
And do you know,
I reckon it's about 5 games.
I was gonna go because I was working in London, but I was staying in Deptford, which is not far from Charlton.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't. 40 quid was the cheapest ticket.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
I
The
thought,
Championship football.
yeah, I know. So I was like, nah, fuck that. I think that is a lot in it. I know you're in London, but come on.
I fucking hate ticket prices, to be honest, at the
Mm.
moment. Like, you're right, Smee. He's dying.
I feel there's something in my throat.
Choke up, 18.
There we go. I think I got it.
We'll keep that in.
Apologies.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not paying 60 quid to. I think I paid last season over £50 for an FA Cup game against Cardiff, and I'm just like,
Mate,
We've said
fucking
that's insane.
We've said
outrageous.
before though, it's not
That's
just 50 quid. 'Cause
ridiculous.
you've then got to get to the game. You've then got to have a drink and a hot dog and a burger.
Nah, but you could drive, watch the game.
You
and
could.
That's that. But still 50
But
quid
it-
for 90 minutes of
yeah.
football against.
Mate, Luton were away at Coventry, I think, in the League Cup, and it was 38 quid a ticket.
I was going to say, but I've seen some like uproar about Coventry.
Mate,
About
Coventry are robbing bastards.
about pricing out away fans.
Mate, 40 quid for an away ticket. You having a
That
fucking
is bad.
laugh?
but
No
if you're,
fucking way am I
if you're a
paying that.
club owner, that's like what you kind of got to
Yeah,
do.
that's
though,
my first rule.
Nah, but it's
Extort the
shocking.
away fans.
Get a £100 an away ticket. Get
Yeah, but
no
yeah,
away
no,
support.
But you know what happens is that when you play that same team in the reverse fixture,
They'll do the same.
Yeah.
they do the same to your fans. So, and
Yeah, that's fine.
I think it was actually, I might be wrong on this. I feel like it was Leeds that had this policy of like, whatever you charge our away fans, we're gonna
Oh, okay.
charge you lot when you come to Ellen Road.
But realistically,
I think-
do they give a shit? Like the owners? Or are they bothered? 'Cause it's not them paying for the tickets, is it? It's their fans.
I don't know how many owners properly like.
You want good away support as an owner because without it, it's harder to win when you're away.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard. I imagine it's hard being an owner to think about it financially and for like the love of the team. Because
You've
like,
got to
it's-
think of it as a business.
They are. Everyone is business, and every football club pretty much makes a loss. So like,
Yeah.
you've got to try and make sure you make as little of a loss as possible at the same time without making all of your supporters go, "You're a fucking robbing bastard, and we hate you, and you
Yeah.
want you gone."
It's a fine line to walk as like a chairman or
Yeah,
an
'cause
owner.
it's
of
like
a
you want the
football club.
investment from the
'Cause
owners
you-
to
you-
make your
yeah,
team
yeah.
good, but
Yeah.
then at the same time you're moaning because things are more expensive. Like, I'm moaning about the price of tickets, but at the same time it's like I know if tickets were cheaper, we wouldn't have the squad we are. I wouldn't be playing
Yeah, you
in
wouldn't-
Europe. So it's a
but
catch
yeah, I
22.
dunno,
Yeah,
man,
but like that's the thing. It's like I'd rather be able to afford to see my team play in a lower division than be priced out of them.
I think
Be priced out of watching them play in a
Yeah.
higher division
Yeah.
or in a higher competition.
It's one of them. I feel like you kind of just make more of an occasion when you go. Well, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you only go a couple of times a year.
Well, it's like if you ask me, like, would I rather watch Luton in the Championship for 25 quid and get to see them 10 times a season, or watch them play in the Premier League 50 quid a time but only get to watch them 5 times a season? Well, I'd rather the cheaper option and see them more.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
you wouldn't watch
No,
them
you
10 times a season.
If it was cheaper, then yeah, I would.
You can drive to Luton 10
I
times.
was gonna say.
Yeah, no, it would. Yeah, but that can
10
includes-
times.
So
it
away
can-
games
It's 10
as
includes
times
well.
away-
you could get robbed.
includes
It's also more in petrol.
includes away games, obviously.
Ah,
But my
And
point
as
is,
well-
I'd rather watch them more regularly
yeah.
for less.
Yeah, but you're watching better football. You're paying for a better quality of football.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but the point for me is about watching them play. Like
Mm.
at the end of the day, for me, like yeah, it's better if I'm watching the Premier League, but I,
think-
still want to go and watch my team.
Yeah, but
So it's
you're
like,
also
oh,
paying more to watch
yeah,
your
but
team lose as well.
And but that doesn't matter. You support your team,
Yeah.
win or
I
lose.
think
So like, okay, I could watch them less, and the fewer times I watch them, I see better quality football. Or I
From
could
the opposition.
or I could watch them more often, but it's slightly lower quality. I'd rather watch them more often.
Yeah.
I'd rather go and watch them more often.
I'd rather watch better football and pay
and
more.
what and see them less.
Yeah, well, it's too.
No. You'd rather go and see your team more often. Like the quality of football.
Yeah.
I think, especially when you go and watch your team live in the stadium, it's about the whole day out as well.
I think
Mr.
like,
Passion.
it's like if someone said, "Right, I'll give you a Starbridge season ticket for free, or you can go to 5 Villa games a season."
5 Villa games because that's.
Oh no, I'd take the Starbridge.
You say it's a Starbridge season ticket, yeah.
No, you wouldn't. Starbridge season tickets are about like 100 quid.
Oh, I
5
know.
Villa games is
All
like
right, okay.
250
Imagine
quid.
something equal value. But I think that like the key thing for
It's also
an owner is like you've got to basically hit the price point that keeps the stadium full,
Yeah.
regardless of how good the team's performing or whatever. Like if you just need that stadium.
I think that is something West Brom did really well because I think it was with every adult season ticket, a kid could have a season ticket for like 30 quid.
It's
really
basically
is.
it's basically £1 a game for.
And
under
then
18s.
I think they also got a free shirt as well, but not a football shirt, just a
West Brom branded.
T-shirt,
Yeah.
But I think stuff like that is good because
you need to keep the stadium full
Yeah.
because that's part of it. Is
so even if they're paying less for their ticket, but they're still buying drinks, they're still buying food in there.
It's one of those though. The bigger your club gets and the more successful they are, the more demand for tickets. So they will charge more. It's always going to be that way.
yeah, because if the demand's
yeah.
high, they
But
can
there's
get
a,
away
there's a
with
charging.
difference
The
between
reason-
charging more and extorting the fans.
Yeah.
I think a lot of clubs are doing that nowadays.
Well, you look at the price like an Arsenal ticket.
Yeah,
it's
it's outrageous.
unbelievable.
Like,
Arsenal
that-
season tickets $2,000 in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the rest,
Surely
I think.
not.
Yeah, yeah.
It is.
£2,000.
It's over 100. I swear.
That
Mate,
can't
mate,
be right.
It's
It's a lot.
over 100 quid a league game. I'm sure.
It's a lot. It's a lot of money.
Arsenal's is 1,726. Bournemouth's is 1,164.
Bournemouth.
Brighton's is 1,035.
Bournemouth's over £1,000.
Bournemouth
no,
charging
oh,
over
sorry,
a grand
So
for a
Tottenham's
season
Tottenham's
ticket.
is 2,223.
Fuck,
Tottenham's got the
That's
most
insane.
expensive season ticket.
Looks like
mate.
If you have one at the Wolves, it works out to about 37, 38 quid a game.
I think that's all right for Premier League football.
Oh no,
But
sorry.
that-
Fulham have the most expensive ticket.
What?
I'm just getting it up.
There's all the London clubs in it.
Yeah,
I bet West Ham's is
Yeah, but
outrageous. for an
Fulham
awful-
fans can afford it, can't they?
yeah. Fulham fans can afford it.
Fulham's is 3,084.
No fucking way. Is
That's
that the most
insane.
expensive level?
I don't know. I'm assuming so.
Surely.
That's
But-
got to be like padded seats.
Yeah.
So it goes Fulham, Tottenham,
No, I reckon
Arsenal,
that's
West
not-
Ham, City, Bournemouth, United,
'Cause
Chelsea.
that says
How
there.
is Bournemouth more expensive than United?
That says there.
Smaller ground, more demand.
Villa.
I think they're one of the only clubs that rely on ticket sales as
Yeah.
well. Like,
But
they
that there
still
says
rely on
Villa.
it, but-
Villa at
Yeah.
9,992, which isn't far off what a season ticket is it?
Yeah.
It's about 900 quid.
Burnley's is 525, and that's the cheapest.
That makes sense. That sounds all right because it's like
Sunderland-
obviously the whole incentive of when you get to season ticket. Number one, you're guaranteed
But mate, the
tickets
thing
every
is,
game, and as well you
imagine-
get discount.
I wouldn't like if you had a Spurs season ticket. How much is a home fucking European game? Because at the Villa they're like 90 quid.
Depends who you play.
Even if you got a season ticket, it's like best part of 80, 90 quid.
It's about 80 quid. It's 80 quid, but that's if you play at Bayern Munich. If you're against like Leipzig, I think they're about 55, 60.
It does say here, by the way, prices are for adult general admission seating. So that's
Wow.
that.
So that is a
that
normal-
Fulham ticket's just a
outrageous,
normal
mate.
ticket.
Bournemouth. Sort your fucking lives out, mate. What
Mate,
are you fucking?
but you think it
if
is
you're a
partly
Bournemouth
'cause-
fan paying 1,100 quid for a season
They've got-
ticket,
they've
there.
got money,
it's,
they're
I was
the
going to
thing
say
is,
it's a
though-
wealthy part of the country.
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
isn't it?
No, but
They're
also,
also playing good football.
I'll tell you
at
what,
the moment,
mate.
So you'd be like, fair.
on this podcast, I had him 7th to get Europa League spot. I stand by that.
I said Arsenal to win the league, and I stand
To be
by
fair,
Mate, I've got
that. Everybody
so what
cuts
I
me
said.
out for that.
Yeah, Liverpool have fell off big time.
Yeah.
yeah, I had Liverpool to win the league.
I had
so
Liverpool to
I
piss
think
the
I
league.
might have
Yeah.
had Liverpool to win the league.
I think Cam might have had City.
Cam had City. I actually think Arsenal might, but I genuinely think
They're just
but-
such bottle jobs, though.
They are.
I was talking to my dad about this last night, and I said, if anybody's going to bottle it, it would be Arsenal.
Yeah.
But they look
They're-
so fucking solid, though.
They're just quietly edging away.
Yeah, Liverpool have already lost as many league games as they did in the entirety of last season.
Yeah.
So Liverpool are gone. They ain't winning the league.
It's City, innit?
It's City or Arsenal.
And there's a 6-point gap between them two.
Yeah. You wouldn't put it past Arsenal to bottle that.
It is.
Nah.
It is early days, so as well. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
And
10 games
Arsenal
in.
have had an easy run. They haven't really played any of the big teams.
They played City yet.
They have, and they drew at
Oh,
home.
of course,
Yeah.
it's a classic boring game.
Yeah. They are boring
But
to watch, Arsenal.
it's City Liverpool this weekend.
They just
Yeah,
don't
that'll be
care.
good
And
on
then
Sunday.
Arsenal have got Sunderland.
They've conceded like 3 goals all season,
Yeah.
haven't they?
There's been this talk about them breaking Chelsea's record. I don't think they will.
Was it 15 goals
15 in a season.
That'll
That'll never be beaten, ever. Arsenal won't break that this
No.
season.
I hope not anyway.
No, that will not happen. Like, I think someone was saying on TalkSport, Arsenal will just have a run of like 3 games where they score 2 here, 3 there, and then the record gone.
They'll
Like,
lose 4-1 to Brighton 6 games after the end of the season.
Do you know?
Danny Welbeck will score a hat trick.
Yeah.
Because that's just that's
yeah.
something
Yeah.
that's written.
Do you know who the last team to score 3 goals past Arsenal was?
Luton.
It was.
Oh, what's his face? Adebayo.
And guess what the final score was?
4-3.
Yeah. that summed up Luton's season. That was.
I thought you were all right, that season.
We were right.
You had goals, but you might
put an
have
effort
got
in. Do you know what I
awful
mean?
at defending.
Defending was fucking shocking.
You had 2 strikers on over 10 goals,
Yeah.
and you still somehow.
That's a good. You know when we play like Premier League blackjack, if anyone brings up the 23-24 season, bring up Morris and Adebayo combined for 21 goals.
I'll make sure to remember that.
You will. You will remember that now. 23-24 season, Morris and Adebayo.
What a team.
What a super team.
I think-
Barkley.
I think we've sunk these clubs. We didn't actually really
Yeah,
talk about
no.
fixing the club very much. That's probably my fault.
That's how
not
you
having
fix a
enough
football
credit.
club. If
Yeah.
anyone's wondering, Chansiri, are you watching?
Don't be like Fulham.
Yeah, don't be like Fulham. I can't believe that.
That's
£3
crazy.
grand.
There we
From
go.
away then.
That is outrageous.
Fulham away.
You said Fulham fans were the best as well.
Yeah, because they've got money, baby.
But then,
We
isn't
can
it
move
isn't it
that.
basically just like a mixed stadium anyway? Like
It's
home and
supposed to be-
away
They've
is
got a
like-
mixed stand.
It's supposed to be.
apparently.
It's supposed to be good crack.
Is
like,
it mixed
there's
stand
no
or a mixed section?
mixed
section. Yeah.
It is a small ground, though, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
one of those places.
I
Apparently,
swear it's
if you
about
got
28,000, isn't it?
Small than that.
Nah.
No, all right,
Bigger
yeah,
than
it's
that.
about 30,000.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Craven Cottage, yeah.
It's one of those places where
Luxury
you can
small.
go and you can actually have a beer and a crack with the supporters rather than we're
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
kick your head in because
Yeah.
you don't support the same team.
I was going to
which
say
is
fair
30.
to.
Yeah. It's supposed to be quite a nice stadium, isn't it?
never been.
Right,
I'd
about
like to
that.
go.
Right then, boys.
Is
Is
that
that
a
us?
Is that a pod?
That's
That's the fucking
that's a
pod.
My episode
Thanks for
next
watching,
week.
everybody. Danny's episode next week.
We'll be chatting shit
Yeah, boy.
as usual.
Woohoo.
Nice one.
We'll see you next
later.
week.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.